Hi guys, another Geek123 here, and just before I get into today's video, you might have noticed that I have a new logo, profile pic and channel art on the channel since the 15th of May. Well, my brilliant friend and business part of the web nostalgia channel, Gokuja, knows I'm a very big fan of Scott Pilgrim. I booked a new piece of art for the channel from his friend JamesPassfieldFILMS. Then he also created from this art a brand new setup for the channel and the results are amazing. I would just like to thank these two for doing such an amazing job creating a new reinvented modern style for my channel art. I also just love how the new logo reminds me of the Adult Swim logo as well. I would have mentioned this earlier in videos, but the videos that I've uploaded since the new channel art has been up were created before the channel art was created. Anyway, moving on to the main focus of the video today, I'll be talking about the development and release of Sonic Generations today. So let's just get right into it. The development for this game began after the completion of the 2009 game Sonic Unleashed, when the Sonic team began discussing a possible Sonic game celebrating the 12th anniversary of the character. The console and PC version of the game has Hiroshi Miyamoto as director, and it had Yoshibyo Yubas as the lead game designer. Producer Takashi Iizuka wanted a game that had incorporated the best of Sonic's history and offered more replay value compared to previous Sonic games. This then resulted in the team having the idea of having the gameplay be split into two different playstyles, one representing the original games and the other representing the recent Sonic games. The team also decided to develop the game on Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. A port for the PC was made, but the development around that platform was handled by Devil Details. Another port as well was created for Nintendo 3DS and was produced by Dims, who had worked on many Sonic games in the past. Sega originally wanted this port to be more like the console's port, but instead they scrapped that idea to make it more unique to celebrate Sonic's history on platforms a lot more. The version was also planned to be on the Wii, but eventually it was abandoned due to the hardware's constraints. These reasons were also given to why a DS or a PSP version were not created. Overall, the game makes use of the Hedgehog engine, which was the same game engine the Sonic team used while developing Unleashed. To help decide which levels would appear in the game, Sega polled all of their employees and conducted an internet survey about the popular Sonic games, with levels they found to be the most popular to be incorporated into the game. A main rule the Sonic team made during the development was not to use older assets or game levels, and certain levels were given a new visual element to provide a new dynamic, such as the caves in Green Hill. While choosing levels for the 3DS version of the game, the team opted to use levels from the Game Boy Advance and Nintendo DS Sonic games rather than the original Game Gear games, wanting to use levels from games of most recent memory. According to Iizuka, one of the hardest parts of developing Generations was adapting 3D levels to 2D, since defining elements and themes were designed to specifically work in 3D. The game was also designed to appeal to the game's core audience. The script was written by Sonic Colors writers Ken Pontac and Warren Graff. According to Pontac, they both also had more of an involvement with what would appear in the cutscenes in the game compared to the work they had on Colors. The Sonic team also created a new character named the Time Eater, who serves as the game's antagonist. The game features numerous references to past Sonic games, along with cameo appearances by 7 obscure characters on posters. Fans who also attended the Sonic Boom or the Summer Sonic fan conventions in June 2011 were also able to record a birthday message that appears in the credit sequences of the game. For the music, the score of the game was primarily composed and arranged by Jun Sunyo, with contributions by Richard Jacques, Hidaka Nigma, Crush 40, Cash Cash and others. The soundtrack also consists of remix versions of past tracks while having new material written for the game. Finally, for the release. The game was first revealed in August 2009 when Sega accidentally leaked a press release including information about the game under the working title Sonic Anniversary. The company then officially revealed their game on April 7, 2011 after posting a teaser trailer for the game on their Facebook page. The trailer depicted the 2 variants of Sonic running around Green Hill. The game was initially announced for Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Their 3DS and PC versions were then leaked in Sega Sammy Holiday's financial earnings reports. resulting in the 3DS version being confirmed by Iizuka in an interview with Nintendo Power. A demo of the game was then released on June 23rd, 2011, the 12th anniversary of Sonic, featuring a classic Sonic in Green Hill. A second demo would then be released on October 19th, 2011, featuring modern Sonic in Green Hill. Both demos would then be available to play at E3 2011 and New York Comic Con 2011. The console versions of the game was then released in America on November 1st, 2011, followed by Europe on November 4th, and then Japan on December 1st. The PC versions of the game were then released on November 3rd, 2011. The 3DS version was then released in America on November 22nd, 2011, and in Europe on November 25th. The console and 3DS versions were then made to be available on digital platforms to download in 2012. A collector's edition for the console versions were also released in Europe and Australia, featuring the game and a manual in box art in a steelbook case. Sonic Generations 20 Years on Sonic Music, a limited edition numbered golden ring, and a figurine of both Sonics striking a pose on a ring. A pinball minigame based on Sonic 2's Casino Night level was also released as DLC for PC players who got the game from Steam on December 26, 2011. The minigame was also included in the console version's collector's editions and as an exclusive for pre-orders. So guys, that was the development and release of Sonic Generations. Personally, I actually loved the way they tried putting the Sonic franchise in this direction. I just wish they went more in that direction. Sonic Mania is more of a favourite game to me, but that's because it just takes like levels from past Sonic games. But as a whole new original game, Sonic Generations does a wonderful job to me. Honestly, again, I just love this game. I know even mentioned Gokuja before at the start of the video. I know he prefers this over Mania, so shout out to him. And yeah, it's just a wonderful game, and I just love the way they really cared about the fans for this anniversary type game. And yeah, that's all I really have to say, guys. I hope. What do you think about the game? Do you like it? Do you hate it? If I missed out some like information about the game as a whole, please comment down below. I'd love to hear your feedback. And that can also go for the same about how you feel about the video as a whole. If you don't like the video, if you like the video, whatever. Please comment down that below, because I always want to hear your feedback about what you think about these properties and what you think about the content that I'm providing you. And that just leads down to, if you like the video, please like, and if you dislike the video, please dislike. Again, it'll give me feedback to improve. And if you've been seeing this content for a while and have not yet subscribed, please do, it would make my day. And just for a quick last promotion, if you guys are interested in some small videos, 1 minute to 10 minute be edited for you, please head over to my Fiverr. I'll be very professional with you guys. So anyway, I'll see y'all later, and peace.